So today we have Dr. Ajay Soni from ACBM. Sir, what is ACBM?
Hello, and thank you so much for having me here. ACBM is Association of Clinical Biochemists and Microbiologists. It's a cluster of very learned postgraduates and doctors in the field of life science going into the lab management systems.
Okay.
Largely, we are called as medical diagnostic scientists across the world.
Medical diagnostic scientist. Very good terminology to hear.
Yeah. Life science is a very broad term. It involves entire biology.
Right.
Medicine is a part of biology.
Okay.
When we are talking about medical diagnostic scientists, we are largely dealing with biochemists, microbiologists, toxicologists,
Okay.
geneticists, molecular biologists, immunologists are some of the terms which are used because of the highlighted specializations within this.
Okay.
And each of these branches are specialized in its own manner.
Okay.
Taking it further, I would like to mention that it's a cluster of various skills.
Okay.
And a person who has graduated into any life science discipline can take it even further together. Subjects like in which you have biochemistry exposure, molecular biology, biotechnology, genetics, or even MLT, which is more specialized skilled, which is medical laboratory technology, which is a cluster of all these things which goes on into a laboratory working. So that can be taken up as a skill by a graduate.
Okay.
In fact, many people are now working and earning both, in a sense that even after when they are doing their graduation, if they have attained a skill, they started earning and they also do their studies. Because after the graduation, you can do your post-graduation. And after you do a post-graduation in these subjects, as per the Clinical Establishment Act of India, they are independent to sign a laboratory report, provided like they have done that in medical microbiology or medical biochemistry.
Okay.
And those who want to go into the research or furtherance of their education knowledge, they can even opt for a PhD in this.
Right.
So right from a technical skill in a laboratory medicine, they can go up to a post of a manager, a lab director in any laboratory. Typically speaking, nowadays, like anyone who wants to opt for a BSc in MLT, previously it used to be a 3 years. Now, as per the directions of the UGC now, all graduations are going to go up as 4, and that is in alignment, and I'm very happy to say that, with the international guidelines. Because previously those people who had done their graduation, they wanted to opt to go out and study further. They had to compensate for that 1 year.
Okay.
So now with this graduation of 4 years here, they are competent enough to join at any good institute in India or abroad.
Okay.
In fact, from the state of Kerala, we have Association of Clinical Microbiologists and Biochemists who are our subsidiary of ACBM for the state of Kerala. 80% of their members are working abroad.
So the thing is, ACBM is a pan-India association.
That's
and you
right.
have a lot of sub-association from every state.
Yes, ma'am.
To associate and work with you.
Yeah, we know we have a huge country and every state has got different needs, and people can connect much better in their own languages also.
True.
And with that in mind, the ACBM was formed, and ACBM is very happy that we have contributed to a very large extent, joining hand with Ministry of Health and Family Welfare at Delhi, joining hand with DGHS. The Medical Council of India Oversight Committee helped us a lot. Together, we have today's Clinical Establishment Act lab regulations were formulated, modified, looking into our concerns as an important stakeholder. I would again like to mention that this is a very broad field. It's not that you need to be only in a laboratory medicine practice to be here. You can choose to be a teacher.
Yes.
You can choose to be a researcher. Even after the doctorate, you can choose to have a postdoctoral research. You can join into ICMR institutes. You can join so many private institutions. You can join a pharmaceutical industry, which is very large in this country. And with corporates coming in a big way in diagnostic setup in India, the scope is huge and large. And it is going to be more organized now, keeping my fingers crossed, because in India now the Allied Health Professional Council is in place, though it is getting slowly implemented in every state. That means with this Allied Health Professional Council, skilled people in life sciences will be registered and regulated, which is the first important thing, because whenever anyone chooses to go out, especially from India to abroad, they need something to seek whether the person has got sufficient skills or not. And India is now developing its register, and this Allied Health Professional Council is a big one, because already we have 56 disciplines within it, including the life science professionals and physiotherapy as part of it. So with this, I think we are going to have more organized sector. So now with this, the third one, now we're going to have a sound base of things where, we are not going to have non-competent, non-qualified people here, and slowly people will adopt and study more and seek more skills, and we are going to have a better healthcare system in the country. Healthcare industry is very eager and always looking for skilled people. There's no dearth for job for them. And this is, again, I would like to mention, this is one place where you can rise from a technician to a lab director.